What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. You know I love productivity, so when I saw this, I had to buy it. I guess this is a pretty popular type of planner. It's called the Panda Planner. Nice little logo. See, kind of familiar to me. Anyway, I don't even really like pandas that much, but you know, when they make a planner called Panda, and it's associated somehow with the VIA Research Institute, which does like a strengths finder type of work, as far as I know. That, oh, there it is, VIA Character Strengths Edition. Pretty popular. They kind of have some theories on how you identify strengths and then how you apply those to your everyday life. So, you know, good stuff, I think. And I wanted to check this out. Now, they do have a variety of different types of planners, some larger ones. This is the smaller one. They aren't inexpensive, I'll tell you that. This was like 30 bucks or 25 bucks or something. Hardcover, and it's a 90-day planner. So I'll be honest, I kind of thought it was going to be a little more than that. You can see we have 3 colored bookmarks, gray, blue, and white on it. It does come with this band, which I'm going to pull off here. We also have, you know, a journal-like elastic strap on that last page, so if you're carrying this, you don't have to worry about it flopping open. It's got a nice blue cover to it, and you can see here we have the Panda logo with that VIA logo on there as well. So let me just, I don't know actually how they use this for productivity. Oh, look at that. You can get 10% off. There you go, Panda Fam. Panda Fam. They give you a couple of those. Use that code if you want to order it. Wish I had it before I spent some money on it. All right, so VIA Character Strengths Edition. Wait before you get started. Make sure you take the free Character Strengths survey. You know, what's funny is I think you can take that survey free. I'm not sure if you need this for something else, but each day you'll be using the daily section. Start by filling out the morning routine. Fill out your top 3 priorities. Fill out your daily schedule. List out your tasks. This might be useful for some people. They give you some information on the VIA classification of strengths, but I really want to see what the planning template basically they have set up here. Calendar, kind of blank, so you can fill that in. You can identify your strengths. Man, I'll be honest, filling out a lot of paperwork to get organized, I mean, I feel like that's so old school. When I first was getting organized, I was using the Franklin day planners and the day runners, and then Franklin merged with Covey, and I was really still using that, and then I switched to a GTD system on paper, and now I use GTD in a digital system. I've done a video on Wunderlist. I also use Asana now, which you may have noticed, and so paper to me is so antiquated, but if it works for you, go with God on it. Try to use it. So this week's Spotlight Strength, focus on why the strength is important to who you are. Okay, so they definitely have some stuff about using your strength, and this I guess is all of generally the same kind of. No, it's a little bit different. Okay, so planning upcoming week, review of last week, big wins. What's funny is that I would think once you get into your little routine here, this should be the same every day. So I guess what they're saying is you're going to go through kind of a strength finding period, because what I've noticed is that they don't have it numbered on days, but once we get past this section, which is all the same, then we get to the daily Panda Planner. Maybe that's just, I guess that's all just strength stuff. This is actually the planner. So what we have here is a morning routine. I'm grateful for, I'm excited about. I'm guessing that you're going to use your hour of power to kind of sit down in the morning and kind of get oriented, which I do like. Strength affirmations, and now you've done all these strength exercises that are really like the first 10% of the book. Focus, exercise. All right, now you have your priorities. You're going to list the strengths that you're going to use to get them done, I suppose. And then your schedule here from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., you're going to put everything here, and then some of the tasks. And then end of the day, a summary with the wins and strengths appreciated in others. So really what they've done here is not just a productivity system, and this is basically the same. So this is really the productivity portion of it. I guess what I'm seeing here, and I don't disagree with it, but it's going to be much more for the people who want to be in touch with personal development, maybe their emotions about this. You know, you're going to want to try to tie personal development to all the things that you do. I would say for the entrepreneur, the self-employed, the stay-at-home, these could be great. Yeah, if you're in a professional environment, I think this could be good too. But I do think, you know, and especially if you want to focus on strengths and help call that out, and you need that kind of development. But I feel like, you know, especially in the corporate world, you don't always get to tie what you want to do to strengths, right? I mean, sometimes you just get work based on whatever work is needed to be done. This kind of will help you, I think, maybe identify some of that and maybe enjoy the process a little more. Like I said, I don't really have any plans on using this, but maybe I'll solicit it around and see if someone can. I just really wanted to see what a Panda productivity planner looked like, and that's what it looks like. So right there, cool looking. And like I said, I like the VIA Research Institute stuff. I'm just a little more pragmatic. I don't need kind of the StrengthsFinder stuff really on a day-to-day basis for me, but for a lot of people out there, you might. So this might be a perfect fit for you. Now, it's going to cost you a couple bucks, like I said, but you can get this in this size. You can get it larger. They do have a few versions. And then they also have like a daily journal and whatnot too. So they do make a variety of products, which is good. I will put a link to this in the description below if you want to pick one up. Peter Von Panda out.